Hello everybody, I am the Basement Reviewer. Welcome back. I know it's been a good minute, some stuff happened, and quite frankly I was thinking about being done with this, but kinda got pulled back in. Felt like doing some more. And part of that was I've been feeling very nostalgic for a lot of things. Making these reviews, playing old games, and mostly watching old movies and shows. Ones from my childhood to be particular. And this one came up because I watched this film all the time as a kid. This is one I've also not seen in a good while. It's Curious George. It's a 2006 film made by Universal Studios and Imagine Entertainment. It's based on a kid's series of books by H.A. Rey. This is one I used to watch all the friggin' time. Like, I'd watch this daily for weeks sometimes. And it's one that spun off a show that I also watched quite a bit. Granted, the show shares an entirely separate continuity, including having different characters serving similar roles. Ted didn't always have the yellow suit. It's not important. It's separate continuity. That's all you need to know. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into this. So, one thing that this movie really handles well is tone. Everything about it just makes it feel very cozy. It never takes itself seriously. Well, duh, it's a kid's show, but it's also very, very well handled. There's a certain maturity to it that a lot of kids in animated films don't have. I'm not talking like it tries to make jokes that are going to secretly appeal to parents. I'm just talking in the sense that it doesn't stoop down to certain levels. The animation, music, and humor all create a very cozy feeling. And just like I said, the animation is so freaking gorgeous. They use a lot of warm colors that really lead to a bunch of stunning shots. Especially in the jungle. But even in New York City, which is shocking to me because I never really thought you could make New York City look that pretty. But hey, Curious George found a way. Not only that, but the characters are really charming. I mean, George is super cute. Like, I don't remember him being this adorable, but man, is he cute. He acts like a really young child, and you will not believe this, but he's quite curious. All the jokes in this movie are also really charming.
That's right. I can run all night. All day and all night. There's nothing that can stop. Cramp! Ow, cramp!
I mean, it's nothing like really groundbreaking, but it has character and effort put into it. A lot more than most shows for this specific age group. Another thing that's really good about this movie is the villain, which again, you would not expect a movie of this caliber to have a great villain, but here we are. Junior Bloomsbury is freaking hilarious.
Can you believe it?
Hey, monkey. Monkey want a sip? Go on, take it. Yummy. Creamy. Yes, good. Drink it. Say.
I mean, he's so pathetic, but in such a funny way. Like, he has this weird obsession with parking lots. Like, it's crazy. And I just love him for it. Like, I mean, just watch.
The world doesn't need another parking lot. The world needs a place where kids' brains can grow.
Exactly. That's why I'm thinking they can grow trying to count all the spaces in the new parking lot. Come on, how fun is that?
He's not.
He's a very real, well-written character. And it really shows the effort put into the writing of this film. It's great. You don't get this much effort with most shows aimed at, like, 6-year-olds. Usually, they treat them like idiots, but this movie has a lot of respect, and I respect that. We should be treating kids with more respect, and most shows don't. He's also just very, like I said, he's got so many moments. I can't show everyone for copyright and whatnot, but you know, just you gotta see some of these.
Oh, yes, this is great. What a great day for parking lots. Whoa! Oh, my body. Hey, $1.
Oh, man, dude. He's just a fun character. There's also a fun side villain, Ivan. He's Ted's apartment doorman. He's a simple, fun character who's just obsessed with catching pets because they're not allowed at the apartment, and it's very fun. He creates a little thread because he Ted has George, who is a pet.
Aha! What? Milk is sour. Don't drink.
And honestly, just going on from that, the overall humor in general is very fun. There's a lot of fun little jokes. Like, there's a small jab at this not being a movie, it's real life. Stuff like that. It's not like masterpiece humor, but it's fun, and it really made the movie enjoyable. It has some really clever lines for a kid's show without ever feeling smug about it, which is great. Granted, I am not that hard to please when it comes to making me laugh, so this isn't exactly a high bar to hold it to, but still. There's also other characters that I really like. The teacher, Maggie Dunlap, she kind of acts as somewhat of a love interest for Ted, but they don't really ever full go into it. She's really fun. She's just really supportive of Ted and delivers a good speech that gets him back and going to save George. She's also really obvious about how she feels for Ted, but Ted is about the densest human on Earth. Like, he puts freaking black holes to shame with how dense he is, so he never notices. There's also a fun inventor character later in the film that helps Ted. His scene is short, but they have a lot of fun with the gadgets he has. But the other thing that really makes this great is the music. I have been listening to Upside Down. I've had it stuck in my head ever since I watched this movie again. There's also a really nice song, on Top of the World, I believe it's called. That's just really nice. I really enjoyed it. But, you know, that's kind of how it goes. I ironically listen to this all the time. Like, it's every song here is just a bop, flat out bop. It really helps to create this cozy atmosphere that I was talking about earlier. It really makes this film feel great. I feel like a kid again when I watch the movie, and I don't say that for many films. Like, even when watching my favorite film as from a kid, Inside Out, like, I don't feel the same way. I still really enjoy it, but it doesn't make me feel like I'm a kid again. So that's really high praise for this. Just overall, I love this film. I was really worried that it might not hold up, because a lot of films from my childhood do not hold up in the slightest. This one is not like that, though. It holds up in the best way. I could definitely watch this again and again, and maybe one day I will watch a sequel. Wait, hold on. There are 5 sequels to this? What? I do want to say thank you for watching. We're going to keep this a little shorter. Most of these videos I'm going to try to hit around 10 to 15 minutes, but we're going to end this one a little early. I will see you next week. I'm going to try to keep doing these weekly. With that said, I am still in college, so if I miss a week, that's probably why school's got to take priority. With that said, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.